Otherwise, let's get everything posted. We're going to have some fun with something different here. Play some Mechwarrior Online because Mechwarrior 5 is just around the corner. And I am ecstatic for it. I'm hoping that does pretty well. It seemed to run well enough in the beta, but live release and a beta is two completely different things. Otherwise, we're just going to have some fun with some single queue, and hell, is it even actually possible to do some of the faction play? Unfortunately, in previous times I've been playing, I don't think there's been a lot of luck with actually getting group matches in. I'm just wondering, is there an actual battle? 8 of 12, so it's possible to get a match in there. I think. Hard to say, because I figured there would have been more people. Since at least I'm assuming it's still 12 on 12, right? Either way, let's start off with the tried and true Warhawk. Blast some things with some PPCs. Although, I'm gonna have to remember the map layouts if I'm gonna hope for this thing to work as I want it to. Since I want to punch them at range and shoot them and soften them up for everyone else to hopefully clean up. Since such extreme distance, it's definitely difficult to get killing blows. Especially since these are projectiles I'm shooting, so I'm not going to be able to consistently hit the one component I want. Sorry, but hopefully the queue should be pretty good here. There was like what, 500 players on here earlier, so at least that's what Steam charts told me, so I'm assuming that's a good sign for at least a bunch of people on multiplayer at least. But sadly, doing group queues is not as practical anymore, since I tried a couple of matches with other people before and we just couldn't get a game in with just 2 of us in a lance or a group. It's a little bit sad, but I guess it's Mechwarrior showing a bit of its age, if I had to guess. So which do I prefer? Again, I need to understand layout. I like Caustic Valley because I at least know that layout. It's a giant crater in the middle of the map. That shouldn't be too difficult to understand, right? And it might be a bit of a shorter stream, but by shorter, we may get about 2 hours in of matches. I just don't realistically have the time to do a lot for Mechanicus, is kind of what I'm expecting. Alright, sorry about that. There wasn't much audio anyway there, since I was tabbed out. Although, I am a little bit worried that maybe my new fan is kind of a lot more audible than the old one. Since I did upgrade that to some liquid cooling, because I'm planning on trying to get a little more performance out of my processor. At least I'm going to hope for it.
Well, let's have some fun.
Now, I honestly forget what my key is for push to talk. If my microphone settings are even set up properly. Either way, we got ourselves a match. What are we looking at? Locust, Flea, I want to say it's a Shadowhawk, but I don't know. I don't think so because of the, since it's SHD. I didn't get a chance to look over everything anyway.
Sensors online. Weapons online.
Now let's get this going.
All systems.
This should be
nominal.
fun. Now, oh, we're out in the middle of nowhere. That's kind of nice. Gonna get rushed down.
That'll be suppression for everyone.
Suppression fire sounds good. Now I gotta find a good spot to kind of snipe them at range. And I'm hoping the stream is holding up pretty well. That's the main thing I'm afraid of. I'm okay being back here, but I don't want to get flanked. This is the only thing I'm afraid of. Video seems to be holding well, but I'm alt-tabbing out just to check C, since I think this may be the first time I'm trying to play Mechwarrior Online with 60 frame stream as opposed to 30 frames, so I want to make sure it's not too unbearable.
Airstrike online.
Alright,
Target acquired.
try and remember what my hotkeys are for the coolant. I think coolant was Q, T for the artillery strike.
Airstrike activated.
I'm gonna have to get used to this layout.
Heat level critical. Heat level critical.
Gonna take some getting used to, especially with the
New
leading.
target acquired.
Look H if you have to.
Again, I have no UAVs, I don't want to get flanked. But I want something that has good high ground vantage point.
Storm out there.
Target spotted.
That's gonna be the... Oh, no!
Airstrike
Oh,
online.
getting stuck on ice a bit here. I just don't want to be too far forward because that's asking for me to get into trouble.
New target acquired.
That was a bad shot.
Heat level critical.
Target spotted.
Got one PPC on Jaeger, but now I'm getting stuck.
New target acquired.
That was just a tiny bit off, dang it. There, that's more like it.
New target
I'm g-
acquired.
This is still pretty good. Again, I'm not going to get a lot of kills, but it's good suppression. It makes them panic,
New target
and it softs them up
acquired.
for anyone that does get an opportunity to hit them.
New target acquired.
I'm just completely visible, is the important thing to note doing this.
New target acquired.
So if they want to shoot me, they are free to do so. Incoming airstrike of some kind.
Heat level critical. New target acquired.
Good hit there. I'm worried that my other PPC shot is going to hit that structure. Missed.
New target acquired.
That Zeus is getting hammered. I like it.
Airstrike
Now,
activated.
did the airstrike do what it... Yep. I don't think it's going to do
New
damage, but it'll
target
punish him if he
acquired.
stays there. I got a hit.
New
My
target
crosshairs
acquired.
lit up briefly.
New
Just don't know
target
how much of a hit.
acquired.
Damn it. I got a PPC hit.
New target acquired. Heat level critical.
I am still isolated, so this is what I'm most terrified of, is getting flanked by a bunch of speedy mechs.
New target acquired. Heat level critical.
Now, okay, tab is my coolant. That's good to note.
Heat level critical.
Pretty simple, but
Critical.
this is the sweet spot I want. Just keep punishing them for doing such risky plays, and it protects my allies. I got their attention. That's good enough for me.
Warning incoming missile.
I just don't... Again, I am completely isolated, but we are getting trounced
target
despite my
acquired.
best attempts. That's a shame.
Heat level critical. Warning incoming missile.
Okay, destroy component, but on the last one, there's nothing I can do.
Warning incoming missile. New target acquired. Warning incoming missile.
I still consider this a good run. It's just a question, considering it's a 12 on 12, is there more I could have done to protect my allies.
Critical damage.
Because that was my sweet spot. I just didn't have the convenience to hit the same target repeatedly, though. I am curious how much damage we did, though. Yeah, 700 points of damage, that's not too terrible, considering there was probably some diminishing returns on those shots, or fall off rather. So I think that was pretty damn good. And hell, I did easily over double, in some cases triple, of the rest of my team. And I think one of ours was AFK. So that was a good starting run. It still was an abysmal defeat, because I don't even think we got a single kill, to emphasize my point. Yeah, well, that's the nature of such a large-scale battle after all. I just only hope I helped contribute and protected some of my allies that were getting focused down, is all I could really ask. Do I continue playing with the Warhawk? I don't see why not. It's always fun, it gives me C-bill bonus. Speaking of which, how much C-bills do I have? Oh my god, I have almost nothing. That's probably because I bought or retuned one of these mechs recently. I just can't remember for the life of me which one it was. Because I did make a couple of tweaks. Because I started playing with the Hellfire in one of my previous attempts. Gauss Rifle, 2 PPCs. There was another one that was like... Was there another one augmented? They have no skill points, which are these the little tab here, so I guess not. What else did I put on this thing? UAC jam chance, so that's probably one of the traits of the mech. I'm trying to remember what the hell I equipped with this thing, or what's... I tried. Oh, speed, wasn't it? This thing has really good speed potential if I... Yep. 87.1. So for a heavy mech, that's pretty good. And it has mask. Okay, now I'm starting to remember why I chose this mech the way I did. It's supposed to be a hit and run fire support mech, especially for Gauss Rifle. I don't have a targeting computer, which is important to note, since that means I don't get faster projectile speed from that equipment. So it's how I'm going to be aiming my PPCs and Gauss Rifles are going to be a little bit different here. Alright, says stream quality is excellent. Who knows if that's true or not. I'm hopeful it's working at least. Oh, what do we get? Grim PLEXUS, I like that map. Nice open spaces and with little slopes that I can take advantage of. Although I don't think I'm quite well versed with using this mech just yet. But I'm still happy with how that played out with the Warhawk. Pretty straightforward. I was fortunate enough that they went away, or at least fought the rest of my team. Because that very easily could have been a terrible choice, being as where I was. I had no support. Any light mechs that had gone after me probably could have given me a hard time. And I had no jamming or electronic warfare equipment, so any one of them could see me. They just chose not to care. Which, I guess was the right choice for them, considering they won 12-0. If I had to guess. That's a shame. Let's see if we can do better this time, though. With a new mech, no less. I also can't remember, did I name this Hellfire or not? Did I give it a unique name? Probably not, but we're gonna have fun with it anyway. Mask is a fun thing to play with, especially when we're already going 87. Is it 87 or 83 kilometers an hour? That's a lot of speed to supplement with good range and hitting potential. I don't think we ever get a case where everyone's readied up. So much so that I think no one even bothers to ready up because it always counts
Reactor
down.
Online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
And I am on the European server, so we'll see
All
if
systems
latency is a
normal.
factor or not.
Command to all warriors on the surface. Your task is to wipe away all hostiles.
Now,
Show no
oh,
mercy.
I need to know which way I'm going. I want to go the right way at the very least. 110 kilometers, good God. On a heavy mech, no less. Alright, so where do I want to go? Well, obviously. Someone's excited to be here.
Oh no!
I hope he doesn't suffer a terrible fate. So yeah, that's what that left bar is basically, the heat of my legs. Because if I use the mask too much, that's gonna cause some heat damage on my leggings. If not, just blow them up entirely. And I don't have... Nope, I don't have an enhanced zoom. I figured as much, but I wanted to be sure. I don't even have coolant or components on here. So gotta be careful how I aim. And I saw one there. And I gotta remember, mask basically gives me a massive acceleration boost. I didn't get a hit there. And I don't have enhanced zoom to help make my life easier either. Let's see if we can get a hit on him though. Nope, not there. We have a UAV, but it hasn't really spawned anything, which means they're probably trying to flank around the other side.
Target acquired. Warning, incoming missile.
I'm isolated, so take evasive maneuvers. And they're shooting my leg
Incoming
too.
missile.
Target spotted.
Warning, incoming missile.
Alright. Did I actually get hit in the rear by something? The indicator was saying that anyway. And Gauss rifle was on the right, that's what I was wondering. Yeah, I should have shot my Gauss, but as a result, PPCs hit the side.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
This is not a good engagement for me.
New target acquired.
And I didn't even get a hit, sadly. That hit, though. And I am getting a frame rate hit there. Hello there, kitty. Welcome to the stream.
New target acquired.
I noticed you this time, so don't yell at me, okay? Hopefully the stream's handling well, though. That's the
New
main thing I'm
target
worried about.
acquired.
Like with my time with Mechanicus. That's a case again where I thought my right side was shooting, not the left, so I
Target
missed.
destroyed. Target acquired.
Something I'm gonna have to get used
New
to.
target acquired.
And a lot of the reason is because my gauze is on mouse button 1, which of course is my left mouse button. So, dang it, I hit the cord, which is annoying,
Incoming missile.
which probably means there's going to be vibration noise now.
Warning, incoming missile. New target acquired. Warning, incoming missile.
Getting hit by missiles. Where is our
Warning, incoming missile.
friend here? A linebacker, so, and they're heavy.
Target spotted.
Gotta charge up the gauze rifle, which is what that noise was. Come on, come out wherever you are. Or is he dead? I don't see wreckage, and Is he actually dead? Part of me says he's not dead, but my allies seem to be turning away.
New target acquired.
I missed that shot.
Linebacker get away.
I guess he's still alive.
Target spotted.
That's what that kind of tells me. And I don't think the linebacker has ECM or anything like that. Oh, he's over there. That was a twitch shot, and of course it had to be a damn light mech.
More than two over that ridge. Annihilated.
Right arm critical damage.
I have nothing on my arm, so that's not a risk.
Warning, incoming missile.
I better not be... Okay.
Left flag destroyed. Gauss
Yeah.
ammo destroyed.
I'm gonna get
Warning,
killed here, I
incoming.
suppose.
Right missile critical damage. Right
Oh, and you're
missile
using third...
destroyed.
No, you're not using third person.
Right leg critical
Yeah,
damage.
That's unfortunate. I doubted he was dead, but everyone else decided to leave him be for some reason, dang it. And then of course I got isolated. And I don't think there was a UAV on me either, so... Oh well, there's no point to really stay here anyway. Unless I want to use the Hellfire again. And it looks like it's going to be another loss as well. Sadly. That wasn't a good performance there. There was a bit of frame hits though. Actually, let me see how PC is currently handling. I just want to check the temperature and all that. Just fine-tuned before I do some tweaking. Oh, I did name this mech, okay. I like the idea. Bit odd-looking legs with how stumpy it is, but we'll play with that more after a bit. What mech am I feeling itch for now? Well, I can tell you one. Good old Blood Asp. Although, we'll save that for later, I think, since that's also a long-range type of mech with the Gauss rifles. So, is there something with good punch we can have fun with? It encourages a different kind of style. If I'm going to go anything mobile and more close range, it'd probably be something that's a medium mech if I were to be honest, or a light mech. Black Lantern. No, that's not the one I try. Yeah, this is the one I customize. 3 lasers, 2 LRM-15s. This, And it also has mask, doesn't it? I'm trying to remember. I didn't give any skills though. So we'll stick with the Centaurian rotary. Oh no, I swapped out the rotary. I don't know what half my mechs have anymore. It's a bit of a shame. Centaurian should work fine though. I'm just not gonna have the play the little fast one. Well, that's vague. Which one's the little fast one? Dang you, kitty. There's like a million different little fast ones. This one's faster. It's basically my fastest medium mech outside the Black Lantern I just got there. And the Black Lantern, oh yeah, Black Lantern doesn't have mask, I don't think. It has ECM and BAP though. It used to be the cat, The Shadow Cat? Are you referring to our Shadow Cat here? This one, of course, has another Gauss rifle. Ultra AC2s, I don't think that's going to be very useful. I never had much luck with this variant. Alright, what else do I have? 2 missiles. Yeah, 2 LRM-15s, I never skilled that up though. And this one's 2 large laser harassers, so Alright, I guess we're going with another Gauss rifle in that case. Just to satisfy the crowd, dang you, kitty. Of course, you want the one that has the cat in its name, which there's a handful of mechs that have that. A lot of it is because the clan mechs have two different names to them. The IS, the Inner Spear, have their own designation because they never knew what the name of their invaders were when they attacked. So we'll see. And I have another Gauss rifle with jump jets, so... And I want to keep an eye on processing all that. I haven't done any overclocking yet currently. I just want to check temperature before I fine-tune that. Now. Oh. Okay, I was worried my screen was black. It's just a delay because of the loading. So I'm going to be alt-tabbing a lot, so I apologize if the audio keeps cutting in and out. This is mostly out of curiosity and testing stuff, just to get a gauge of where we're at. Since video card's perfectly fine, I'm just trying how to get more performance through whatever's lacking. And now that we're in game, let's see if that changes. Okay, that looks like... Yeah, and it says I'm going at 3.4 gigahertz for each core, so we're about 70% of processing. A little bit overclocking, because right now we're at 42 degrees Celsius. After with the a lot of this is because the streaming is tasking the PC as well. But again, video card's perfectly fine. It's not fully maxed out at least. So, I have a mask. That's the important thing to keep in mind. And I do have enhanced optics. Although the streaming is probably also hurting my frame rate, that's to be said, so... Precision shooting is going to be tricky.
Target acquired.
We'll see how we do, though. And ideally not get separated from our colleagues.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. Fuel at
Can I hit them?
25%.
Up. Gotta remember. Is this accurate? Is the Gauss rifle on the... I don't even know which arm's my Gauss rifle. I want to make sure, damn it. And this is not helping me any. There's only one way to find out, is to shoot the damn thing. Okay, that looks like it's on the right side, so my mouse clicks are proper.
New target acquired.
And I do have a UAV.
New target acquired.
Oh,
New target acquired.
we got Timberwolf here.
UAV activated.
That's oh, I have seismic sensors too. That's another important thing to note. That is really helpful to know.
The fight is in the trench. The enemy has started to chip away at us. Stay frosty.
Okay, let's go.
Left arm critical damage. Left arm destroyed.
Let's see, 2 PPCs, so
New target acquired.
Enemy forces at
you I can deal with.
Go up, guys.
New target
If I can hit 'em.
acquired.
I didn't have the overcharge for the gauze, so I didn't get that shot off.
Oh, cycle.
Yeah, not getting the smooth 60 definitely hurts with my aiming and control some.
New target acquired.
But I do have acceleration, so let's take full advantage of that. And have jump jets, so use that too.
We're half down. Don't let the hostile take down any more of you.
Alright.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Okay.
Alright, where's the prawn?
Also critical damage.
See if I can go after them. Ah. They're pretty
New
isolated.
target acquired.
Nope.
Together.
I think we're
Compound
dead.
Destroyed. Right torso critical damage. Explosion detected.
The jaws of defeat are closing in around us.
Left torso destroyed.
That's a shame. We just got demolished there, looks like. Yeah, 90% there. Let me actually try and tune down the settings. I currently have them on high. Let's see if dropping it down to medium helps a little bit. Normally I imagine this would only affect the video card. Just to fine tune and test a bit. Because having that 60 frames with something mobile like that's going to be so damn important. Or at least not having it slow down on me like that. It'll take a moment, of course, because we're doing this in game. And we're getting demolished. Well, in fact, we just lost. Not a good run there, but I'm relying almost exclusively on a single Gauss rifle to do damage. Here, I'll do something for you, kitty, that you might enjoy. You like your cats so much, we'll go even lighter. Yeah, well, it's not staying. The frames definitely was noticed. The frame drops was definitely noticeable there, trying to move us up and so mobile. I just hope it's not an issue for the stream, though, is what I'm concerned with. So we have Kit Fox. Where is my cougar? This is going to be a little bit different. 2 large lasers, and I don't think I played with this mech a whole lot, but it's supposed to be a hill humper, harasser, but it doesn't have ECM to kind of conceal itself is the problem. There, we'll get you another cat-like mech. Hopefully you approve, dang it. Does this even... It has targeting computer and it does have a Beagle active probe, okay. No, the Cougar's not new, it was one of the first mechs. Forest Colony. Because it doesn't have jump jets to kind of make use of Feridian Bog the best. It's an older mech, don't worry, kitty. But it's in your nature, it's close enough to a relative, so maybe you'll like it. I'm just trying to think what other mechs have cat in them. I don't know if... I want to say the Mad Cat counts, but that's kind of cheating for me, because it's really called the Timberwolf. They are kind of ancillary to each other a little bit. They contradict one another with that name set. And besides, well, I do have my command mech style Timberwolf, and by command mech I mean it is all over the place, it is well-rounded, it's meant to kind of support everyone else ideally. It has the missiles for fire support, it has the lasers for precision fire, I think it has a Beagle active probe, but I don't think it has an AMS though, missile system to kind of deal with their shoot-down missiles. Either way, we'll give this a try, and it is Solaris City, and I have absolutely no idea about this map. Let alone if I'm even going to use this effectively. Almost any light mech should have ECM to make it harder to spot after all. But ideally, this mech stays behind the rest of the mechs. Use them as a bit of protection and harass a bit with these lasers. Just gotta keep in mind the lasers are a channeled beam, so I'll have to fire them. Somehow hit for the entire duration. But if they spot me and decide to focus me down, I'm gonna die really damn quickly being a light mech. So I'm wondering if maybe I should go back to the Warhawk instead. With that said, that's the only match that's been performing well, and that was still a loss, damn it.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
Alright.
All systems nominal.
So I have no idea about this layout aside for that highway. Only thing I can maybe be comfortable, that might be open space for long range engagements, because otherwise we're inside a city. I don't think that's going to work very well. And otherwise, how does performance look? The demand doesn't seem that much higher. At least compared to what it was before. I just want to try and get as smooth frame rate as possible for Mechwarrior 5, ideally. I would like that at least. And I'm by myself, let's keep that in mind. So highway is out of the question, I guess. Because I have no understanding of this map to even try to go it alone. Can I get up this ledge? Yes, I can. I was worried there for a moment. But I designed this mech to just be hide behind hills, ideally, slopes and ramps, because all my weapons are up high after all. Although it's not really meant for urban fighting like this, where you're going side to side as opposed to up a hill. So I'm already kind of not best equipped for this. We'll see how it works. Well, enjoy the Vegas neon lights, why don't you there, kitty? And I know you like Vegas, so don't you lie to me with that statement you don't like city maps. Just look at all these advertisements. This is basically Vegas for Mechwarrior, I believe. Oh god, company.
Acquired.
Got a light hit off. Ooh, I actually did decent damage on the arm.
New target acquired.
Again, I want to stay behind friendlies, but I need to support them somehow too. This guy,
New target acquired.
that's where I'm gonna have the most difficulty.
New target acquired. Warning, incoming missile. Warning, incoming missile.
They want to shoot me
New
because they
target
see a nice easy
acquired.
kill. Go figure, huh? And I do have a UAV. Oh,
New target acquired.
let them shoot at me, especially if they're not equipped for shoot at me optimally.
Warning, incoming missile.
It means my allies aren't getting shot as much.
New target acquired.
I'm hitting them. Is it worth it as opposed to being a bigger mech, though? He's committing
Target
suicide,
destroyed.
and he's dead. But I got Savior kill, which means I assisted in killing someone who was crippled or injured. You can hit my arms all you want, although you had to shut down at a bad time, buddy.
Target acquired.
Yeah,
UAV activated.
he has 6 UAVs, or 6 ultra autocannons, so I don't want to get near that. But UAV will protect my flank for the time being.
New target acquired.
If anyone comes over here, I'll know. I just don't know what... I'm hoping, anyway. And then suddenly the direwolf just flanks me entirely. Yeah, there goes half his weaponry. Component destroyed. Yeah, it's easy to do well when they completely ignore you, isn't it? Scratch that. Scratch that. They want me dead now. And is that our direwolf from earlier? And oh, is he out of ammo? He's out of ammo.
New target acquired.
Although I got an annoying locust, which
Target spotted.
is crippled, but my lasers are terrible trying to hit him just
New target acquired.
because of how long I have to focus on him.
Target acquired.
I want to hit his HUD. I want to HUD shot him, but I did get his attention, so I guess that's a win.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
I am distracting him, surprisingly. This
New
dire...
target acquired.
Although, he's got... I need to get through that rear armor. 7-4, I should chase him. We killed enough of them. And I'm like the scariest thing to something that big. Especially at this angle. Although he knows it's pretty much over. I didn't aim for the HUD, but he's dead.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Too late. Too late, Kitty. I'm making you think about it. Although I'm just now seeing your statement regarding that. I hit my friendly more than I hit the mech. UAV. And I can't hit that because that's where my arm is aiming currently. That little square.
New target
But I think we got
acquired.
this. Those are the last two mechs. Where are you? Where are you?
Target acquired.
Tried to hit him. He is the last mech though, so can I at least get a kill? Nah, it looks like he's dead already. I can't steal it. Especially when I just hit the
Target
bridge.
destroyed.
And
Warriors
there we go.
have taken the target. We are victorious in battle.
Well, it wasn't favored for me just because of how my mech's designed, but it worked out well. I drew a decent amount of fire. They saw me as an easy kill, and thankfully, I had enough open space that there was fall-off damage for the closer range weapons. Don't know how 400 points of damage is for a light mech though, if I were to be honest. But that was still fun. It worked out well. Maybe I'll play with it a little bit more. We got a ton of mechs to go through. Although again, my teammates didn't get pummeled and demolished by the whatever our opponents were doing there, especially with 6 autocannons, which are terrifying if you get hit by them. Just because you're never going to be able to shoot. Let's see. I'm tempted to use my Nova. This is going to be ridiculous. Especially since for some reason it's showing us a Timberwolf as opposed to the Nova, but I'll go with it. 12 medium lasers on this thing. And ideally, this thing is meant to be like a ganker almost, with that much firepower. Since if I'm forced to in a drawn out fight, I am gonna die. I don't have the heat efficiency to handle 6 lasers, let alone 12. That's the honest truth right there. Do we take some of the coldest maps or the hottest map? They'll never expect me taking Tourmaline Desert, will they? It looks like I'm taking it anyway, whether I like it or not. Anyways, it can work decently for me because of the good high ground vantage points, but again, I need to understand the map layout and get a good read of where my opponents are going if I want to take advantage of this mech. It's about ambushing and doing an absurd amount of damage before they even get to react, and then run the hell away. I do not want to stay and commit, is the moral of this story. Now, I did not even... Oh, we're doing conquest, so capture points. That is a decent way to force them to spread it a tiny bit. It just means there's also a lot more work I'm going to have to do to figure out where everyone is. Because, just like any other case, if I get isolated, I die really damn quickly. And I'm pretty certain I did not equip this thing with a UAV to give me some early warning. I'm pretty certain I just got, was it coolant flush to deal with the high heat demands. Either way, again,
Yeah, well, good for you.
like I said before, I don't think anyone is gonna ready up in time, although I really do need to. Yeah, I actually can check settings. I was gonna say maybe check for my microphones to be able to turn them on. Oh, got no time for that, I suppose.
Sensors online. Weapons
I suppose I could turn it off, but I'd rather keep it on. In
All
case.
systems nominal.
Yep, 2 coolant shots.
Command a warrior.
Alright, I
Got the resources and wipe the surface clean of any enemies.
Do I want to go Epsilon? Probably not.
Just next game, at the end, log out, do a restart on your computer, it should all be fine.
I already got it to fix. I just went
Heat
to the
level
settings.
critical.
Oh, look
Target
at that.
spotted.
Not
So-
just getting
Just
fixed.
restart, yeah.
I want to help with dealing with that wolfhound, I guess.
Target acquired.
I couldn't get a radar lock though, but this is a good opportunity to gang up on him. I'm just gonna have a hard time getting the hit I want.
Resource point Epsilon is ours.
Target spotted.
So where's that wolfhound?
We have data.
The Panther's somewhere near Epsilon that dropped that UAV.
I'm a little bit worried he might be backdooring some, and I
Nobody stepped on camera?
the whole reason I'm over here is to find that wolfhound. Did he chicken out?
Resource point Sigma is
Target
now controlled by
acquired.
the enemy.
Because he's gonna backstab me if I don't pay attention to him.
Target acquired.
And if they want to, they know I'm here.
New target
We've
acquired.
captured Gamma.
They didn't grab
I just
Cat.
took a hit. I'm getting hit by something, dang it.
New target acquired.
It's just not giving me damn audio keys for what's hitting me, though. And it's annoying.
New target acquired.
Yeah, it's not helpful, dang it.
Target spotted.
Well, this is getting annoying.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Kappa has fallen.
Yeah, the wolfhound's here harassing me, though, but I just have no vision or anything to spot him.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. Heat level critical.
Target
A
spotted.
good start. Keep holding the resource points, warriors.
There
New
you
target
are.
Acquired.
Again, ECM is making it difficult. If only my light mech was spying for me.
New target acquired.
I did a lot of damage to him. His torso's almost gone. But this is a bad area to engage.
New target acquired.
Especially with something that has plenty of armor.
Right torso critical damage. Left torso critical damage. Left leg critical damage.
Target spotted.
Right torso critical damage.
I do have jump jets, but that's gonna get me killed.
Destroyed. Left arm destroyed. Heat sink destroyed.
Yeah, I have no vision, so
Leg destroyed. Heat line.
not my proudest moment there. I let the Wolfhound kind of separate me from a good position. It was good damage when I did get those flank shots, though. I just wish my Locust or friend
Target acquired.
would have stayed around, but they didn't have ECM or anything to kind of counteract theirs anyway. So I couldn't get vision to kind of see where he was going. I do want to give it another try, but it's currently stuck in match there, so gonna have to wait on that before we give it another attempt. What else would I like to play with? Well, I could play with the Centurion, I guess. That has good speed. I downgraded apparently to an autocannon 5, but yeah, quick play with current mech. There we go. The idea here is to deal with light mechs, medium mechs, and do a little bit of flanking maneuvers, which sometimes I do switch it over to a streak SRMs, which are the lock-on variant of missiles. Only problem is it hits a random component, so it's not the best at focusing things down. And the autocannon ideally serves as a bit of an annoyance, because it's when you're getting hit by an autocannon, even by a lowly autocannon 5, you are going to know it. You're going to hear it pummeling your armor. So it's enough to be an annoyance if done right. I'm just wondering what kind of other tweaks I can do to this thing to get a little bit more out of it. Well, I can't conveniently check the MechLab while we're in queue anyway, so it does have. I do have skills, right? It's oh, this is a different Centurion that I have moused over. Never mind. I was wondering, why do I have an autocannon 20 on this Centurion and no skills besides the traits that we're seeing here? And that's because it's just showing me the stats of a different Centurion altogether. Maybe I shouldn't have left that match, because we're probably waiting for most of them to finish up before we go to the next. If I had to guess. Otherwise, what mechs do I want to play with? Black Lantern, probably. Although that's more of a missile support mech with 2 LRM-15s for crying out loud. And the big popular map is going to be the Death Star. Well, I call it the Death Star. We're just on a moon, though. And it's an actual moon this time. Either way, this should be a fun map. I enjoy HPG Manifold. Especially the atmosphere it kind of provides since you are in a 0G environment. So it suppresses the weapon fire quite notably when you fire them. I wonder how that's improved if there's any space battles in Mechwarrior 5. That will be a lot of fun. There's a lot of things to be excited about. Now, what do I have in mind with this mech again? Want to try and harass and chase down lights and mediums is what I designed it for. Be a bit of a scout, while still having firepower to be annoying. It was originally designed for like when I was playing with my nephews and one other there for like 3-4 man groups. I would stall and distract them while they got in position, since they like to do their close range brawling weaponry. So they need someone to keep them from getting murdered from long range fire. I think is what the design of this mech was originally.
Sensors online. Weapons online.
It's got good speed though, so let's see how we do.
Nominal.
Good morning.
And change hotkeys, there we go.
Morning.
I hit the cord again from unfortunately doing that arrow key because it's inconveniently placed, so I apologize if there's vibration noise now from the microphone. Hopefully it's not too noticeable. And I do have 2 UAVs, so I could serve as a decent scout. I just don't have ECM to kind of hide myself from
Target
those guys.
acquired.
Target spotted.
And I even forget what skills I gave this mech. If it was a scouting base, mobility, or just durability.
Target
Contact
spotted.
Alpha, D4,
Activated.
swinging left. Towards G3.
So that UAV probably will just get shot
He's way
down
out of
immediately.
place. I think we should tackle him.
There's 2 of them there.
New target
Don't get too
acquired.
excited. Don't get too excited. It has 2 Gauss rifles. Kill it now.
Target
I
spotted.
can't shoot the center torso though because of his ass sticking at me.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Around.
This one's short range, so... Nope, I'm getting hit by friendly fire, so this is a little too cramped. But my UAV is still up, so let me find a better position. What I'm gonna do is go through the bottom, drop
Fox
another
12,
UAV
very
behind them. In theory,
Target destroyed.
well, we got
Target
SRMs.
Charlie low. Wow, they just walked in.
I don't care about you, I'll deal with you later, you
Okay,
ba-
well, let's sweep them up.
I'll deal with you later, dang it. I got more important things to do.
UAV activated.
There. That should give him some intel.
Annihilator, I'm on you.
Indigo, push
Where
Indigo.
is he? I don't mind playing cat and mouse with this guy.
New target acquired.
Oh god, but there's 2 of them now, so change of plans. This is why I got the speed though.
Base is being captured.
Oh, sorry kitty, it's the Shadow Cat. I'm gonna have to deal with it.
Can we get some lights and medium turned off?
Warning, incoming
Deal with
missile.
that.
Oh, I'm getting chased down by
Base
multiples of
is
them.
being captured. Warning,
Anyone in a
incoming
fast
missile.
Well, that was not what I intended.
New target acquired.
I'm getting shot by everything though.
Base is being captured. New target acquired.
Eh. Am I out of ammo? No, I'm just jammed again.
Base is being captured. Center torso critical damage. Base 25% captured. Left arm
Yeah.
Get
critical
somebody on
damage.
base.
I guess that's gonna be me if I can make it out of here, but no one wants to help me deal with the Shadow Cat though.
Base.
Nope. I hope someone can deal with that, dang it. Oh, someone's going there.
Heatsink destroyed.
Yeah, well, I gave a lot of scouting intel, if nothing else.
Target spotted.
It's not meant as a full-on brawler, but I suppose I could have dealt with that shadow cat if I committed to it, but
New target acquired.
with the catapult as close as it was, that was a risky proposition, though.
Right leg critical damage.
Kill it, it has no
Critical.
heat, or it's
Override
powered down.
damage.
Thank you.
Right torso critical damage. Override shutdown. Heat level critical. Override shutdown.
Nope, still alive. It lost half its weaponry, though.
Yeah.
Kill the other torso.
Critical.
Lance just walked
If you know
right
what you're
into
doing,
our
kill the
back.
other torso.
One at a time. This
Heat
one.
level critical.
You're panicking a little
Left
too
leg
much.
Critical damage.
Could have just killed the other torso for a cleaner kill.
And the base.
Yeah, it looks like a win at least, so we got that.
Everybody else might be a good idea to head to their base.
Don't know who's left though.
I'm just gonna
Airstrike
go stand on
online.
the flag at this point. We've got a light and a
Target
couple meters
spotted.
heading back that way, so if they can't sweep them out, we'll cap the flag.
So it might still be a minute or so. I'm just curious how much credit I got for like scouting and all that though.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Since I did get a lot of bonuses for lock-on assists and all that, it seemed like anyway.
Target destroyed.
There we go.
Nice job, guys.
A lot of running around for me, but it's because of a random catapult for some reason that was just camping down below. I don't know why, but he was. So detected 8, I got credit for detecting 8. Scouting 7. Got 4 locked on damage results, which I don't know if that stacks from consecutive attacks from the same person or not though. Don't know how effective that was since I didn't really do a lot of damage. I like to think that worked out as it should though. I like to. Now, time to go back to the Nova, I think, and give it a proper run. At least try to. I just wish it would stop showing me a damn Timberwolf. A Timberwolf with 12 energy slots at that. It's a little misleading. Unless all 12 of those energy slots are on the torso, upper torso, then I'm fine. Speaking of which, I should try using my Timberwolf with the 3 PPCs again. Although, always paranoid there's issues with the stream or something. Always paranoid, but it seems to be working fine. Ooh, Canyon Network. Grim PLEXUS is a decent one too. More congested on Canyon Network though, I think. Now. Ah, we didn't get either of those. We'll have to see how River City does. It can be congested, but a lot of times people like fighting across the river. So I may not have the easiest time getting close range flanks for maximum damage. Never mind the fact we're dealing with 12 mechs on 12 mechs, so I imagine Nova would do so much better in like 4v4 type of setups. Not when there's always a chance of one mech being around the corner at all times. Now how's temperature doing? 41 degrees Celsius. So the liquid cooling is doing just fine. So We'll see how the overclocking does when I get around to it. I just need to understand what limits I can push on that, on my processor. Because this is while I'm streaming there, and that takes up more CPU there at the moment. But yeah, currently it's just under 3.4 gigahertz per core. And we have 6 of those running so far, with at least XSplit. Hell, it's entirely possible I might get better performance using OBS instead of XSplit, depending on the demand that the two have.
All systems nominal.
I'm just uncertain why my Mechanicus playthrough XSplit is being stubborn trying to stream that. Because so far that's been the only one that's given me XSplit issues, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
So, let's give this another try with the Nova. I don't have UAV, I don't have any like electronics, so I'm relying heavily on my allies to give me fission, which we know how foolhardy that is, I suppose. And otherwise I maybe should camp a little bit. Behind anything that can conceal me. Make them completely oblivious to my position, but this is a dead end I didn't want. Otherwise, I guess I played a waiting game and look first, act jump later, I guess. Look before I leap, as the phrase goes. Because once I get a sense of where they're at, then maybe I can start positioning myself.
Thank you.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Yeah, let's group up. That's assault's way back.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
I saw you, bugger. So that's like
Target acquired.
that's like a piranha or something, isn't it?
Target spotted.
That was accidental.
Stay mad, cat.
Now, where the hell is this dang light mech we saw?
Target spotted.
New target
Because it clearly
acquired.
didn't have ECM, so if it pokes its head out, I'll see it. Even if it's only briefly.
Something little behind us.
Yet apparently it is annoying someone. So I'm trying to spot it for him.
The lights should be chasing it with the mediums.
Target spotted.
So where the heck is my oh. Well, oh, he's just using the cover. Okay, I was wondering. Either way, I've been doing a terrible job getting a read of this situation, but it looks like they're up on the platform, the central building. That's where most of them are, so let's see if we can punish that. I gotta start doing something with this mech, otherwise I'm just a big heavy paperweight.
Target
New
spotted.
target acquired. Heat level critical.
Well, that worked out well. This thing lost its center torso instantly for such heavy firepower.
New target acquired.
Oh, that's a flea, isn't it? Oh, it is a locust.
Target
I
spotted.
got a hit on it, but not much of one.
Target destroyed.
There we go.
Heat level critical.
There goes that pest.
Shit.
It took some time, but we got him. Now, where's that hunchback? I would love to make my acquaintance with him again. Although, if he spots me first, I'm dead with that much firepower.
Target acquired. Warning, incoming missile.
Alright, so
Warning, incoming missile.
that's basically no man's land there. Someone's keeping an eye out on me.
Target spotted.
So let's see about getting up to the high ground, maybe. I don't have the range to, and well, I could do decently, but I'm not.
New target acquired.
I want to ambush someone, which is hard to do when I don't have ECM.
75%.
I think our hunchback friend died, if I had to guess.
Target acquired.
Too far away to hit him. We are doing well though, so I should try and put the pressure on him. Especially since our hunchback friend's kind of taking the flak for me. It's a good opportunity to push up.
Target
New
spotted.
target acquired. New target acquired.
Just gotta be careful with no UAV or proper detection.
New target acquired.
This is a... I can die quickly.
Heat level critical.
There's a good salvo hit there.
New target acquired. Heat level critical.
There goes half his weaponry, so I'll take that. I was firing a bit blindly, though. It's the only downside.
Looks like only half of the enemies remain.
Oh, actually, I should just commit to killing him. He looks like he's about to die anyway.
Target destroyed.
There.
Heat level critical.
Although, I'm about to lose half my weaponry in a moment. But this is almost over.
Few hostiles are remaining. Crush the tower.
Fuel at 25%.
There. Let's enjoy the scenery, shall we?
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Heat level critical. Target destroyed.
Sadly, I could have got a lot more damage in, but my left arm hit the building.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
I'm hitting him. That's a plus. It's just not much of a hit, let's keep in mind.
Heat level critical. Target destroyed.
Eradicated. Bask in the glory.
There we go. A bit of a slow start, but it picked up a little bit. Don't think it was enough damage to justify though. Yeah, only 300 points of damage. And I stole 3 kills. Like I said, this is all about burst damage with that many lasers. If I want this to play more long-term attrition, I'd probably take off half the lasers to get more heat sinks in. But there's already kind of a variant of the Nova that I haven't really been using that could do that. Although I think it's also equipped with medium pulse lasers instead. Can I find it anywhere? Nope, is this it? Yep, this is it. 4 machine guns, 6 medium pulse lasers. I haven't even done anything with this though. And yeah, and apparently this one is a special version for probably I got for anniversary. So that has 6 lasers, more heat sinks, and it has the anti-missile system on top, which would make it really good for team fights, at least against missiles. And this one has ooh, this one I remember a little bit. I didn't play it much though, but an autocannon 10 and only 6 small lasers, which do not sound very good. So otherwise, what other mech do we want to play? Do you have any suggestions, Kitty? I think I'll actually play with the Black Lantern there. I think I only played 2 matches with this. Oh, I don't have a big active probe on this thing, I'm just realizing. Is there any way I can fix that? I'm just wondering what I would want to remove outside a single laser, which probably isn't a terrible idea, but I don't have a lot of missile ammo, I'm realizing too. What is it, 480 shots is all I got. I could strip some armor, that's always a possibility. Oh, and this thing does have mask, okay. Yeah, I could just downgrade to a laser. I won't have nearly as much punch, I suppose, but we'll play test this a bit. It's one of the main things I enjoyed most with Mechwarrior, especially older Mechwarrior games. So many ways to fine-tune and tweak these things, hell. Let me just check. Is it even possible for ferrofibrous, or is that fixed armor slots? Although it's an Omni-Mech, I don't think I have that convenience here. I have double heat sinks, mask. I don't think it's possible for me to change armor type, is there? Oh, I already got ferrofibrous and Edno steel, never mind. So we're good. So I have a speedy scout mech with some long-range support fire. Although I did just sacrifice a single laser for when I run out. So let's see how this performs. Two versions of Frozen City, or 2 versions of Forest Colony. Decisions. Well, we're getting Frozen City, which I'm fine with there. Hopefully I can get some good vision. I don't have a tag laser, which is another. If I really want to commit to a missile heavy mech, I would probably want a tag or something that helps negate the ECM effect. Because again, otherwise I'm relying on my teammates to keep a lock for me. Which we already talked about that. We don't need to go over it again. Otherwise, I look forward to trying this out. I don't think I want 2 LRM-15s, but I'm going to have to figure out a proper variant for it. Because the Mechwarrior 4 version of the Black Lantern basically had an LBX or autocannon.
Thank you. Target locks appreciated, please.
Reactor
It wasn't really a
online.
close range support mech,
Sensors
or
online.
long range support mech
Weapons
rather.
Online.
I got other mechs for that role.
All systems nominal.
Command to all warriors on the surface. Your task is to wipe away all
Alright,
hostiles.
140
Show no
kilometers. Let's
mercy.
see how we do. This is probably a terrible idea. Well, I got a spider that doesn't have ECM that's gonna spot for us, I guess. Now, I'm just mainly curious about the left group, where they go.
Target acquired.
I just don't want to get flanked by being spotted over in that far open area, though.
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
Where are they hiding?
Target spotted.
Unless they go in the cave, that's a possibility. There is a cave pathway to be mindful of. Well, if they're going that way, we don't have to worry about it for a while.
New target acquired.
So let's stop slacking off and start supporting this fight.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Okay, there they are.
New target acquired. New
Yep.
target acquired.
I want you guys to stay in UAV so I can hit you. You're not helping though.
Target spotted.
Alright. Let's keep moving.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Oh, there's someone
Target destroyed.
behind us.
New
This.
target acquired.
Jeez, I lost missile lock that quickly. So you have radar deprecation, do ya?
Right arm critical damage.
75%.
And I don't really care about the arms so much, but
Target spotted.
if you're not going to help me, there's not a lot I can do.
Target spotted. Need assistance.
Left torso critical damage. Left arm destroyed.
Target spotted.
Left arm critical damage.
Alright, you're not going to help me, are you? You're just shooting the legs, go
Left
figure.
torso critical damage. Left torso destroyed. Left arm destroyed.
Okay. And I died to a locust as well, I guess, so... You were supposed to kill him, or at least do something there. I gave you so much free time.
You hostiles are remaining. Crush the
Target
coward.
spotted.
That's a shame. Of course, it was a Vindicator, which don't have really good weapon layouts anyway. That may have had something to do with it. And no one else even cared about the mech on the rear.
New target acquired.
Although it's still a victory, just not a good run for me, sadly.
New target acquired.
Target
Target
Yep,
spotted.
and everyone's here conveniently to clean up. Out in the open, no less. We're taking this fight out on the beach now.
Arm critical damage. Destroyed.
Just enjoy
Left arm critical
this
damage.
beautiful verdant beach. Isn't it wonderful? With all its wreckage of battle mechs and ice.
Are eradicated. Bask in the glory of your triumph.
I would definitely come here for my vacation, because look, you even get to see an aircraft carrier of some kind, or a tank, or frozen ice. Don't ask about air conditioning. They'll leave you in suspense on that. So not a good run, but again, I was more of a missile support mech anyway. So having mechs on me is not ideal, even with lasers. Now, I want to try another mech there. Let's get the Mad Dog out. It's a similar type of loadout, so it should work. I'm just trying to think what my other loadouts are. Okay, Artemis, Beagle Active Probe. This should work pretty well. And I think it has at least 720 maybe of ammo. Maybe, actually it might have more than that. We'll give it a try and see. At least XSplit says there's no drop streams, which is always a plus. We are getting grim plexus, I think. Nope, we might get crimson straight. It's gonna be close. One more vote will make the difference. Nope, grim plexus it is. Which I'm kind of fine with as well, if I were to be honest. It works well enough, especially with what I have in mind. There's enough slopes to hide behind. Just gotta remember, I am a missile support mech, even though I may have 4 lasers for doing a lot of damage to anything smaller. This is not Mechwarrior 5 where having a versatile array of weaponry is actually good for you. More often than not, with mech on mech only combat, it tends to be a bit of a burden. So let's remember our main strategy here. Just, I guess, be boring, which means laying down the hurt from the sky with row upon row of missiles. We could still make this work. If any light mech or medium mech wants to fight me, then the pulse lasers are still gonna hurt if I aim properly. I just gotta catch them before they start pummeling me. That's the main thing.
Weapons online. All systems.
Now, I have no UAV, that's another problem. And it's kind of spying them ahead of time.
Wipe away all hostiles. Show no mercy.
So the good thing about this mech, the cockpit's right on top of it, so I can look over these hills relatively well, but I don't have ECM, so they're still gonna spot me even if I poke over. I just have a lot harder profile see and let alone hit. Again, we're gonna try and rely. Oh my god! Okay, never mind what I said about 720 missiles. That was a bit of an exaggeration. Either way, I also probably don't want to be in front of the group either. Although, where are we going to converge? Delta 5. At least probably a light mech of some kind.
Target acquired.
Spotted.
Sun Spider. Sadly, they're too far away to actually lock on, let alone get a radar contact. Because look, he's right there. I can't lock on to shoot him though.
Target spotted.
But he wants to shoot me apparently.
New target acquired.
We do have a tag, but again, it's a problem if my opponent or allies are going to lock on long enough for that to matter.
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
Let me just try and get over on this slope here.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Someone has a tag, but
Target spotted.
and I would love to take advantage of it, but
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
you need to keep it long enough is the problem.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Whoop, that wasn't what I
Target
want to do.
acquired.
And they do have an AMS apparently too.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
I gotta keep I am isolated
New
here.
target acquired.
We need a bush. G7 now.
New target.
Oh, I see you.
Target spotted.
Warning incoming missile. target destroyed.
Well, he died fast.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
I'm getting flanked, aren't I? This is unfortunate.
Warning, incoming missile.
Target spotted.
Warning, incoming missile. Right arm critical damage. Warning, incoming missile.
Yep. And they have a UAV and everything, so you guys better be
Left
taking advantage of this.
critical damage. Medium pulse laser destroyed. Left arm destroyed. Right torso critical damage. Right torso destroyed.
Nope, they're not doing anything yet.
Left leg critical damage.
Hopefully that gave him a bunch of time, because that was like 5 mechs, remember? With the assault mech that died, the catapult that chased after our locust friend, our light mech, and those other 2. So hopefully
New target acquired.
they took advantage of that.
Center torso
Although this is a good
critical
opportunity, I
damage.
suppose, to learn to push the
Right arm
talk.
destroyed. Left torso damage.
I just don't know what the
Right
key
arm
would be.
armor destroyed.
Enemy forces at 75%.
3-2, so where is the push to talk? That would have been important to know, because that actually would have triggered some, hopefully some aggressive push for him. Chat. No, that has nothing to do with what I
Only
want.
half of the enemies remain.
So I have no idea what button I need to press for push to talk, sadly. But it looks like we're doing okay, 6-2.
Target destroyed.
There we go.
New target
spotted.
acquired.
Yep, this is a nice victory. Of course, I died mainly because I was isolated, of course, but at least I served as a bit of distraction, because good god, did that direwolf or assault mech die fast. It was a worthwhile trade, I think. Especially, again, there was like 5 or maybe 6 of them that went over in that direction to deal with the light mech. So I don't feel bad. The pilot rating would suggest otherwise, wouldn't it? Because I imagine it'll go down from such a performance. Alright, now it's time to play with our Blenasp. Did I put skills on this? No, I did not. So that's something I'm going to have to do another time. Did I even invest in putting skill points on it, though? Yep, I have the skill points for it, so I just got to invest in something, so... What do I want? Probably a lot of weaponry, if I were to be honest. Since I don't have to worry about heat too much, with 2 Gauss weapons being my main weapon. So, lots of cooldown, velocity, and we'll worry about customization other manners later, I guess, but... And I do have lasers. I'm not going to max this all out, but... I'm okay with laser duration, magazine capacity. I'm just going to max out about half of it. And then we'll see what I could do with operations and sensors. Because I want advanced zoom, I think, on this thing. And we'll max out everything, since that's going to be helpful. And we'll worry about fine-tuning it later. Although, do I really... Well, radar deprivation is good against missile locks, I suppose. Although I'm rushing a bit too, that's another factor. And what do I want? I don't... I'm just wondering if I want any auxiliary skills or not. And I don't think I need long-range casing. We'll stick with this for now, actually. Oh no, I don't actually have that much SP, never mind. I have 75 of general skill points still available, so let's use that, I guess. And that'll be the last of that, and then I'll have to burn. I'll have to spend money to convert that, I guess. That's good for now for what I have in mind. I just forget what it has already. 2 Gauss rifles, a bunch of medium lasers, and I think it has heavy lasers on here. 2 pulse lasers, okay. So what I could do is maybe downgrade the pulse lasers into additional ammo for the Gauss rifle if I really want to fine-tune this. But we'll stick with what we got for now. And have some fun with good old Ultima. Which I have to change its name because that was the blast variant I had in Mechwarrior 4. 2 Gauss rifles. Heavy large lasers, but I don't think I would stick to heavy lasers on this version of the mech though. It could have even been ER lasers, I can't remember. Tourmaline Desert, so I'm fine with this. My Gauss rifles are not hot on this map. Just gonna have to get used to the fact that my Gauss rifles are ridiculously high up though. Hello there, Brother Guardian Sigrag. I don't know what you first typed there, but raw indeed. Let's have some fun with the blood ass, shall we? And I do have advanced zoom, but I do believe I did not give this thing a targeting computer, which could be another thing I could do if I downgrade the medium pulse lasers. Or hell, I can get rid of the medium pulse lasers altogether to get an even bigger targeting computer. The possibilities are endless. I just don't play Mechwarrior Online enough to really get into the fine-tuning though. So hopefully Mechwarrior 5 helps accommodate me in that regard. I'm excited though. Another, what, 3 more days.
Yo.
I still need to figure out what the hell is to push the talk key.
Sensors online. Weapons online.
I have no idea what the push the talk key is in. It would be very helpful. Did you really just put us on a cliff ledge, or am I just in... Yeah, I'm going the wrong way, of course. I already knew it was going the wrong way, but I want to get myself turned around and join our friends. Although that's a low ground ditch, isn't it? Oh, and they're coming this way too. So I don't want to join them. So let's find ourselves a high ground vantage point.
I got one down Death Valley already.
Oh, I still have... Yeah, oh, these are still heavy lasers. I thought they were regular lasers.
Target acquired.
Come at me. I got Gauss rifles for days. Oh my god, right under the armpit. Stop shooting me, I'm trying to kill your friends. Alright, let's dodge. And that was an airstrike too, wasn't it? It seemed really tightly clumped for artillery strike.
Acquired.
Target spotted.
Now the one thing about long-range assaults is that if I position myself properly, I'm so far away that their weaponry does very little damage to me.
Acquired.
And I draw some fire as a result. Yes, I hit him. I hit the arm, but I hit him, damn it.
New target acquired.
Some down below.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
They're coming up towards the 7, whole bunch.
Where's
And
that lord boat?
my Gauss rifles are up on top, so if I could see him, I could definitely shoot him.
Need assistance.
Although, if I'm aiming at
He's in
debris,
Death
it doesn't
Valley.
help.
Roger.
Ah, dang it.
New target acquired.
They're all in Death Valley.
I want to back up. You're not letting me. I'm hitting the dang hitbox is kind of being a bit inconvenient because I'm hitting the debris multiple times.
Oh, yeah. Nope. Echo, Stalker Lake.
New target acquired. Gas ammo at 25%. New target acquired.
I'm getting good hits in, but a lot of my shots were wasted. Nope. Did you really go down to the low ground? I wish I had a UAV, and again, push to talk would have been amazing there too to warn him. I missed that shot.
Don't chase that bike. We need
New
you up
target
front.
acquired.
Oh, that is in front. Okay. Yeah.
Gas ammo depleted.
Ah. Guys, I'm getting pushed out of Delta 6. They're pushing this way, NASCAR style.
Yep, we're
New
pretty much
target
screwed.
acquired.
We're dead.
New target acquired.
Not much I could do now, sadly.
Warning.
Try as I might, this is pretty much over.
Left torso critical damage. Warning. Incoming missile. Right critical damage. Left torso destroyed.
I can't shoot. I was trying to shoot, maybe kill one of them off. But that was annoying. The hitbox on those visuals was a little bit bigger than the actual debris itself, so many of my shots hit these dang invisible hitboxes. That is unfortunate. And for some reason, my teammates decide to circle around them. Although, I really needed a UAV or something there. And apparently I need more ammo. So let's see, whoop, this is inventory, this is not what I want. Let's fine tune this a tiny bit. Because again, I can downgrade these pulses into, oh, I don't even have slots. That's part of my problem, isn't it? Well, that's easily fixed because of the, oops, that was ammo. That's easily fixed by downgrading the heavy lasers and the pulse lasers. So I can go with 6 medium lasers on this thing and be half Nova. That's not terrible. And then I can upgrade the ammo, the gauze ammo, into full tonnage. Or full ton. And I have 1 ton left over for something. Which I guess might be more ammo. Beagle Active Probe is not a terrible idea though. At least the gauze won't explode, so that's the one thing I can rest easy on. However, it's the gauze rifle that's going to explode on me. So that should be a good compromise and a better improvement. Let's give this another try, shall we? That was such a perfect opportunity to do a ridiculous amount of damage to him. And I ran out of ammo, my teammates got massacred, and that invisible hitbox being large, or rather the hitbox of that terrain being larger than it was, messed up with a handful of my shots, because again, my gauze rifles were so much higher than what I could actually see, keep in mind. So unless I was actually looking at the debris, it should not hit them. It should not. Yeah, well, that was a still a fun position to be in. Just not one that resulted in much, sadly. I'm just surprised they ignored me so much because, again, I don't have ECM on this thing. At least I don't recall seeing ECM. It is orange colored. I'm pretty certain the blast cannot be equipped with it, but at least this variant. So I want to say that I didn't have it, so how the hell did they all walk by me like that? If only I had autocannons instead of gauze for even more hurt at that kind of range. It still was a bit of an awkward angle, since hitting their side isn't really the best if you want quick kills. Anyways, I still want to figure out what that push to talk key is. Because apparently there's nothing here in chat, so it's got to be somewhere else, right? Oh, there it is, 0. Alright, I found it finally. I don't think it would have made a difference there, but that was a perfect situation where I should have been able to tell them.
Reactor online.
Yeah, it's not, yeah, it's 0 and not, well, it's O, not 0, is what I mean to say.
All systems nominal.
Let's do this again. Oh god. Oh god. I don't know if I should be excited or not that we're on Arctic Highlands. Alpine Highlands. I forget what it's called. Everyone, at least a lot of people don't like this map because it encourages a lot of missiles. And in this case, a little bit of rubbing up against this mad cat. Because have a look at that open field. It works great for me. I got gauze rifles, but well, I got extended range skills on my weapon, so I should be able to do a decent amount of hit damage. Actually, I know what to do. I think I do. Let me switch my gauze rifles to group 3. Now let's see if the lasers are set up properly, although I'm stuck. Nope, they're backwards. I figured as much. There we go. That should be a little more convenient. Hopefully. Ah, someone's trying to kill me. And this feels a lot more fearsome. 6 lasers to murder someone in close, gauze rifles to murder everyone else. Now, we just need contacts and not be put in a terrible position.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Did I seriously go under his armpit again? That hit him, but he's so far away I don't think it did any damage.
New target acquired.
Yeah, I don't think I'm doing damage, or at least it's not registering. That hit though. Take my free shots. Although closer I get the better because of damage fall off.
Target destroyed.
Well, this is working out well. They're just getting all,
Target acquired.
they're just getting really aggressive.
New target acquired.
Let's not get too excited. I missed that shot. I just rushed it.
New target acquired.
There's a good hit on the rear.
New target acquired.
Nah, I missed him.
New target acquired.
It went right over his head, damn it. There, that was a good hit. I think so, anyway.
New target
Although I believe only
acquired.
one hit.
Base is being captured.
Need somebody to go back to the base. I'm too slow.
I'm pretty slow as well, but at least I could shoot them.
Base is being captured.
Hopefully I can make it there in time. Or at least shoot them. Because
Target spotted.
I think each of these grids is about 500 meters, I think.
Base is being captured.
Of course, no one is coming to help me, so
Target spotted.
if it's 2 or 3 light mechs, I'm in trouble. But that's why I got these 6 little lasers.
Base is being captured.
They got me, Captain.
Base 25% captured.
Now, let me just make it awkward
Target
for him to
destroyed.
hit me, I suppose.
Base is being captured. Target acquired.
So far, I only see a mist link, 4 small lasers. That had to hurt.
Base is being captured.
Got you back.
Getting the boring job, but what can I do? Hey, dang it. I was at the edge of my torso turn, so tried turning with the keyboard to get that shot in, but no.
New target acquired. Lost ammo at 25%.
There, I feel better now.
Nice shot, blood ass. That was beautiful.
There we go. At least I had a crowd to watch that. Although, with that said, well, it's already over. I get stuck with the boring task, but we make up for it in a victory, I suppose. Not the most exciting match, but gotta do what you gotta do, I suppose.
New target acquired.
Yeah, okay. Oh, it's 3 kilometers away. There's no way I'm gonna get a shot on that king crab anytime soon. And I don't think I want to be too far away in case they try and steal this objective again, dang it. Because I don't know who's left. So I guess I'm still regulated to the boring duty.
Override engaged.
Because as you can
Target
see,
destroyed.
if they try grabbing the point again, I run off. There's no way we can defend it. Although in theory, they're already on the point, so we would win anyway.
Enemy base is being captured.
Because we grab it that much more faster with that many players.
Target acquired.
Oh, and you're lagged. So, safe to say people are just farming you for points right now.
Enemy base is being captured.
That is game.
Target destroyed.
Oh well. I can at least feel good about sniping that light mech really well. And this mech feels a lot better already with the lasers. Just not a lot of damage to my name as a result of that. Don't praise me for doing the boring work, kitty. You're just encouraging bad streaming behavior. Now I want to camp the objective every time now to ensure we win. I kid, I kid. But otherwise, you still haven't told me what mech you want me to try out there, kitty. I think you may be biased and want me to play with the Shadow Cat again. So let's try something really controversial. Let's play something that's a little bit of everything. Although, do I want 2 heavy medium lasers with that said? And the reason I even have this mech, although machine guns could arguably go, but they're good for causing ammo explosions, I suppose. No, that wouldn't be boring. I would get to watch you get lost. But I shouldn't comment too much. Yeah, machine guns are probably not all that exciting on their own, but I think the main reason I even have them is that tiny bit of additional damage, and there's always a chance of an ammo explosion. That's because I don't know how many shots it actually is, though. It doesn't want to tell me. It just says 1 damage a second. And it doesn't even give much of a rate of fire. So I'm okay with maybe swapping them out. And we'll stick with medium lasers, I think, on the arms. Otherwise, this only gives me a ton, doesn't it? 1/4 of a ton, 1/2 a ton. It doesn't really give me anything if I were to take it out. Outside of, I thought I had a targeting computer on here. Yes, I do. Outside of me, I could upgrade to a larger tag. What's the difference of these two? Tag allows for better missile locks, and it counters the ECM, so I'm just wondering what the difference is. Oh, range, okay. I'll get rid of the machine guns. They arguably don't contribute anything here. I just like them, honestly, for flavor, and there is possibility of causing ammo explosions with them. Actually, let's take that out. And is it possible to upgrade the targeting computer? Huh, apparently I have 1.5 tons still left over. That I was not expecting. I got a free extra ton somewhere. And I'm worried that maybe I took something off that I shouldn't have, maybe. Either way, targeting computer Mark III, and the reason why I'm getting this: enhances zoom, enhances projectile speed, better critical hit chance, and of course better range. It's maybe not worth it, but I love it on my Warhawk at least. Because that thing has like a Mark V targeting computer on it, if not even heavier. Now let's just fix our groupings here. A little more simplistic, but it works. The reason why I even have this mech again is to support everyone else in where they're lacking. The 4 lasers should hopefully give it good punching close, or at least medium range. Missiles for fire support, tag lasers to help deal with ECM. It's not a close range brawler though, but that's mainly because of the shape and design, I would argue, of the mech. So I didn't want to give it much of close range weaponry. Although, yeah, there were ballistic slots because of the machine guns, so in theory I could put autocannons or gauze rifles on that. Gauze rifles might work out well, but I don't feel like autocannons that serves it the best. Because again, I can't remember the exact size of the hitbox, especially since it's probably been changed through balance patches, but it's, considering it has a long nose, safe to say, if an opponent really wants to, they can hit my center torso no matter what angle they're at. That's a lot of the reason why I don't want this to be a brawler. Only thing I probably could do is maybe throw an anti-missile system. There's a severe lack of missile defenses that I have on my mechs. I won't lie. Although having just one is probably not a big deal anyway, unless the entire squad has at least a single AMS, then it starts really doing something for you. Kind of like Battlefleet Gothic, where one cruiser with its point defense does crap, but when the entire squad shoots together, fighters and torpedoes get shot down so much more quickly. Yep. No, I don't want to block players.
Reactor online.
Alright.
Sensors online.
So,
Weapons
one or two more
online.
matches is probably it before I have to hop off.
All systems.
I'm gonna have
online.
dinner out in a few moments, so we'll be leaving soon.
Your task is to wipe away all hostiles. Show no mercy.
Now, oh, I figure out why I have the extra ton. I did not actually put the tag on. Damn it! Because I didn't have us. That explains it. So I'm gonna have to make that adjustment. I was wondering why something seemed off. So our ally is getting jammed over there. He's gonna commit
Target
suicide. That's my saw full of them. And no point firing missiles, because I'm not gonna get to keep that lock.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Can I get a missile? Nope. And now I just hit my own ally, damn it.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target
This is why getting
acquired.
reliable lock is important. But if they can keep vision, then these missiles
Target
help.
spotted.
New target acquired.
I can throw up a
New
UAV in a
target
moment.
acquired.
Spotted.
Once I get up there, I think that's what I'm gonna do, although my UAV is likely gonna get shot down.
Target spotted.
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
UAV activated.
Target spotted.
Alright, so there's only one mech on us, so
New
maybe that wasn't
target
as helpful as it
acquired.
could have been. Okay, Kodiak, that's a really slow one.
New target acquired.
Come on, lock on, damn it. I don't need visual to fire missiles at him.
New target acquired.
They got a UAV up.
Okay, there's the UAV, I see it. Oh, they already took it out, never mind. Oh, we're dying
New target
fast.
Acquired.
The enemy has started to chip away at us.
Target spotted.
Getting close.
Heat level critical.
Alright, I'm gonna make you regret looking at me constantly, because these missiles are gonna hurt.
Heat level critical. Target destroyed.
75%.
Okay, I think he died.
New
Yep,
target
he died.
acquired.
That was worth it.
We're half down. Don't let the hostiles take down any more of you.
Okay, he has all his weapons on his torsos there. We're dying though.
Target destroyed.
4-6. Maybe.
Target
It's not over yet. Kill that torso.
critical.
Okay, I got the kill.
New
Perfect.
target acquired.
Although,
New target acquired.
I gotta protect our allies here.
New target acquired.
The jaws of defeat are closing
Oh, but there's only 3 of us left. This is over, sadly.
Left torso.
I thought maybe there was a chance, but no.
New target acquired. Left torso destroyed. Left arm destroyed.
Yeah, he still has plenty of armor. Good amount of damage though, at least, so I can still be happy about that. It was up and down there. We might have won, we might have lost, but then it fell apart at the end.
New target acquired.
So let's see if we could try one more before I call it a wrap. It still was nice, I enjoyed that mech. And in all honesty, that is probably having a mech that kind of is all around like that. Kind of fits with the spirit of what Battletech or Mechwarrior is supposed to be after all. Of course, I understand why you would fixate on specific like handful of really powerful weapons when it's only mech on mech combat, but when Mechwarrior 5 comes out, that's probably going to be a potential liability at least. Because you don't want to fire autocan 20s on a friggin' jeep or a tank or a helicopter after all. So it pays to have small arms or smaller weaponry to help deal with them. So I'm looking forward to that different type of mindset. Because, what is it? I don't know what I was trying to say, but a lot of these mechs, all the proper mechs have very specific loadouts. Like, what is it? My Hellfire here, a Gauss rifle, 2 ER PPCs. My Warhawk, I got rid of the LRMs on it. We have a Kodiak here that's what? At least this Kodiak has 2 ultra... Well, this is a stock version. Never mind that, that's trial. Nothing exciting there. 2 LBX-20s, 4 medium lasers. All big, high-powered weaponry. Now, let's end this off in style somehow. How would be the best way to do that? I want to play with a King Crab. Only problem is well, none of these King Crabs I actually put skill points in, but what weaponry do they have? 2 Gauss rifles, 2 autocan 20s. Don't know how well it's gonna run, but yeah, it has it's still the stock variant. I think I'll play with the special variant, which I think was in our anniversary thing we were awarded. At least this is more longer range centric. At least the large pulse lasers and LRMs synergize. Let's give us one more go. Play with a nice massive 100-tonner and see if we could just obliterate everything in the process. Hell, even the Solaris arena, which is 1v1 matches, have their tier based on just, I almost feel like, on what kind of weapons you can fit on the mech. If it's possible to equip 2 Gauss rifles, 2 autocan 20s on it, especially assault mech, it's immediately an S tier type mech, I think. Even if the design of the mech is potentially controversial. Potentially. I don't know if that's actually true or not, how it's rated. Like the Direwolf is instantly like tier A or at least top tier just because of the potential of having like a ridiculous amount of ballistic weaponry for the high powered punch. Or even really powerful weaponry. And then there's like some 85 or 90 tonners that are in the same situation, I think. Like Cyclops, instantly S tier, I think, or not Cyclops, but the Sleipnir, which is the hero version of the mech, which I think can be equipped with 2 autocan 20s or 2 Gauss rifle if you so wished. That's another mech that's S tier, and it's not quite a 100-ton mech. So this is probably not going to go well, because I'm going to have to deal with my Gauss rifles being low, at least very low on the mech. And we're doing a terra firma. I wasn't paying it. Oh no, it's Rubelite. Never mind. I don't even. I can't remember when's the last time I even played terra firma.
Online. Weapons online.
But at least I have Gauss rifles. I should do decently here. But again, in our weird loadout with 2 streaks and a large pulse. But that's only because it's still a stock mech. I didn't change any of the loadout yet. But you'll know it when you feel the king crab pulling you with the Gauss rifles. Hell, an Annihilator would have been fun too. I don't know how many autocans I could fit on that, but it's just as ridiculous. Was it a joke variant of the Annihilator somehow has like 5 Gauss rifles? I think they're light Gauss though. At least I remember in the tabletop there seeing a ridiculous variant. I don't know if it's possible for this one to get that many Gauss rifles though. Alright, so pulse laser's up high. So I could pop and take some glancing shots on someone with that. Now we'll see what happens here. Not much else really to say there. If they're in front of me, I shoot them. That's the strategy with this mech. And as you can see, I'm being outpaced by even other assault mechs.
Racetrack around and leave the Annihilator behind.
Yeah, don't leave us poor assault. Yes, that's poor 100-tonners that are lagging behind. Oh boy, this could go on for a while because chances are our opponents are circling around the other way. And this is going to get a little bit silly, where their light mechs and scout mechs are going to spot us 200-tonners, and we probably are going to die a horrible death. I wonder, we got a bit of a dust devil here. I don't know if I should be worried that if that thing might kill me or not.
Target acquired.
Well, that confirms they're circling around the same way we've been doing it.
Target acquired.
Now, where are they? I only have 40 shots. Or technically I have only 20 shots with 2 of these Gauss rifles, so I'm gonna have to be careful. No, don't do it. You're just running to your death. I'll give him a bit of protection, I guess. If anyone tries to flank him or swarm him, I can pummel him.
New target acquired.
Although now you're in my way, and that doesn't help. Take it from me, this is not going to go well for you if you poke out again against an assault mech. I want to support him, but... Gained some good hits in, but it cost us our ally, which... And potentially me, I'm just realizing, because I'm going to have to get turned around quickly.
target acquired.
Oh god, this is not a good sign.
Oblivion engaged.
Now, what this means is I'm gonna have to go reverse. I figured this was gonna go bad. Well, I saw that coming. Maybe I should have left my ally there, but in theory it was still a worthwhile trade, losing a medium mech for one of their assaults. Well, I think that was an assault. It was a Marauder 2C, was it? If it was a regular Marauder, then it was a heavy mech that we killed. Either way, I'm gonna have to hop off now. We at least got a little bit of damage in, so that's better than what I expected. But otherwise, thank you everyone for tuning in. I'm gonna try and do another stream of Mechwarrior before Battletech's release, so I am looking forward to it. But I might stream some Mechanicus tomorrow to get caught up on that. Everyone have a good day, have a good night. I will see you next time.